Now, if you're about to pull the trigger on DocHub, Adobe Sign, or DocuSign, this video is gonna help make sure that you are making the right decision for your business. I am gonna do a comparison of the top 10 essential features that actually matter for document management and showing you exactly how these three platforms stack up against each other. By the end of the video, you'll know which one delivers the best value for what you are trying to accomplish. Now, before I dive in, I do have a special offer for you. I try to work with these brands to get you an exclusive deal, and I got an exclusive deal with DocHub for an extra 10% off when you sign up with the link down below. Plus, you do get a free 30-day trial, which means you could get started and test out the software with no risk. Now, all of these do provide the essential features like electronic signature, secure workflows, multiple signing options, and audit trails. But there are major differences in pricing, feature accessibility, transaction limits, and overall value that we're gonna break down now. So the first feature is gonna be the PDF editing capabilities and form creation. DocHub is gonna give you full PDF editing, add text, images, comments, highlights, white out information, redact content, merge documents, all of it. You can also create fillable forms with checkboxes, signature fields, initials, date fields, drop-down menus, and then convert those into reusable templates. Adobe Sign is also gonna include native PDF editing through Adobe Acrobat, which it's gonna be comprehensive, so you're getting the full Adobe PDF toolkit with advanced editing capabilities. When it comes to DocuSign, they offer basic PDF editing and form creation, but it's not as robust. You're mostly adding form fields and annotations rather than having the ability to truly edit PDFs like documents. Now, the winner for this feature is gonna be Adobe Sign for raw PDF power, but DocHub delivers almost everything that a business is actually gonna need on a regular basis with better form creation workflows at a lower price, which we'll talk about later. Now, feature number 2 is gonna be the user experience and ease of use. DocHub is built for simplicity. It has a really clean interface and it's very intuitive, which I love. When it comes to creating form fields, you have a drag and drop experience, and they do have one-click template creation. The reason I love it too is the platform gets out of the way and lets you focus on getting documents done rather than learning software. That means your team can start using it immediately without extensive training. When it comes to Adobe Sign interface, it's gonna reflect Adobe's design philosophy. It is powerful, but it is really dense, which for a new user can feel very overwhelming when you just need to edit a PDF or collect a signature. When it comes to DocuSign, they do have a very professional interface, but it feels very corporate and process heavy, which makes sense for their enterprise focus, but does slow down simple tasks. In my opinion, DocHub is the winner here. You're gonna get a very powerful system without the complexity. And that means you and your team are gonna use it more rather than fighting with it or having to watch YouTube tutorials on how to do basic things. Now, feature 3, again, one of my favorites, is gonna be the AI document assistant. Now, let's start with DocHub. DocHub has an AI document assistant that is gonna help you work through the document faster. You can generate summaries, answer questions about the content, and help draft or refine text directly inside your PDF. That means instead of you manually scanning long contracts or forms or having to use a separate tool, you can use the AI to quickly extract key points, clarify clauses, and streamline document review. Now, Adobe and DocuSign both offer AI features, but you will need to upgrade to their top tier plans to be able to access them, which is going to be about 3 or 4 times more expensive per month than DocHub. For this one, DocHub is the winner because based on value versus price, you are gonna get a lot with just their basic plan on DocHub. Now, feature number 4, we're gonna talk about your mobile experience. DocHub offers a full mobile app for iOS and Android users where you could edit PDFs, upload documents, create templates, sign and send for signature, organize files, and share with permissions. Basically, everything you need is available on your phone. With Adobe Sign and DocuSign, both have mobile apps with similar core functionality, but Adobe limits certain features on lower tier plans, and DocuSign's mobile experience can feel like a stripped down version of the desktop platform. And again, DocHub is gonna win this one because you could get work done wherever you are, whatever time it is, with their mobile apps. Now, feature number 5 is gonna be cloud storage and document organization. Now, DocHub is gonna give you document storage in the cloud with customizable folders, labels for organizing by project or client, and the ability to search documents by keyword. You could also export to Google Drive, Dropbox, OneDrive, or Box. Adobe Sign will integrate with Adobe Document Cloud, but does charge separately for expanded storage beyond basic limits. DocuSign also includes document storage, but it is going to get expensive fast because you do need to pay more to expand your storage. And as you can see, there is a trend here. Adobe Sign and DocuSign are gonna charge you more for the basic things you're gonna need when you use this tool as a power user. But DocHub doesn't do that. So the winner here is DocHub. Now, feature 6 is integrations. You can never do a software review without talking about how it integrates into your current work ecosystem. DocHub is deeply integrated with Google Workspace. That means you could edit and send documents directly from Gmail, modify files in Google Classroom, and import or export to Google Drive. And like I mentioned before, it connects seamlessly to Dropbox, OneDrive, and Box. You could also speed up your workflows with browser extensions for both Google Chrome and Edge. Or if you use the Microsoft Word add-on, you can handle documents without leaving your word processor. Adobe Sign does offer integrations with Microsoft 365, Google Apps, Salesforce, and Workday. When it comes to DocuSign, they do provide the most extensive integration library with over 400 plus integrations, including Salesforce, Microsoft, Google, and custom API access. Now, as you know, the more advanced integrations that you're gonna actually need for your business are gonna require for you to upgrade to the higher tiered plans. So this one, the winner is a little bit in the middle for me. It really depends on your ecosystem. If you use Google, DocHub is the best and most valuable choice. But if you do have a very specific complex need for your integrations, you'll need to look at all 3 to see which one offers you the most value for the price and makes it as seamless as possible. Now, we could do a whole video talking about integrations, but in this case, DocuSign is gonna win when it comes to very complex needs, and DocHub is gonna win if you work with Google Workspace or Google Classroom. Now, feature number 7 is gonna be workflow automation. DocHub offers bulk sending, multiple signers with customizable signing order, automated reminders, reusable templates with 2-tier fillable fields, and role-based permissions. I know that was a lot, but you can set up document workflows without technical expertise. When it comes to Adobe Sign, they do provide automated workflows, web forms, and template management, but accessing advanced automations requires the mid-tier or enterprise plan. DocuSign excels at workflow automations with conditional logic, advanced routing, scheduled sending, and sophisticated multi-step approval processes. They really go after the enterprise level solution. But they're also gonna make you pay for it. To access those features, you're gonna be paying over $65 a month. And that doesn't include if you do get a custom quote from them. The winner here is gonna depend on your complexity. DocHub is gonna handle all your business workflows starting at $12 a month, while DocuSign is gonna be better at the enterprise level automations. Feature number 8, let's talk about security, audit trails, and compliance. Now, all 3 of these platforms offer detailed audit trails that track who accesses, views, and signs documents. This is all complete with timestamps and IP addresses. Specifically, DocHub does include audit trails on all paid plans and provides SOC 2 Type 2 certification, GDPR compliance, and PCI DSS certification. which is important for specific industries. They also have document password protection available on the Pro plan, while HIPAA compliance and organization management are included at the site license tier. Now, Adobe Sign is going to provide you comprehensive audit trails, but you do want to look into the specific plans that are going to offer you the features that you need, but you will need to look into the specific plans and which plan offers you the compliance that you need. Similarly, DocuSign offers enterprise-grade audit trails and extensive certifications, but these are concentrated on their higher price tiers. Now, they are all technically winners here because they all handle compliance properly. Now, feature number 9, let's talk about more advanced features. DocHub offers in-person signing, bulk sending to multiple recipients, and envelope management for multiple documents. It also provides fax capabilities, document certification, and field flattening. For reception desks or high traffic areas, kiosk mode is the perfect solution, allowing different people to fill out the same form or sign waivers one by one on a shared device. When it comes to Adobe Sign, they do provide conditional fields, document visibility controls, remote online notarization, and advanced signer authentication. Now, DocuSign delivers the most sophisticated advanced features, including conditional routing, delegated signing, power forms for public web forms, no-code workflow automations, and AI-powered agreement insights. Now, the winner here is going to be DocuSign for the sheer depth of advanced capabilities. You will need to pay for it, but they do offer the most robust and nuanced capabilities out of any of the tools. Now, our final feature today is going to be process simplification. The goal here is not to have more work, it's to actually streamline the work. DocHub lets you organize documents with customizable labels and color coding, creating folder structures with specific access permissions, and search documents by title to quickly find what you need. You can also filter by document status, sender, or signer. And if you need to archive folders, you could do that as well. You could also duplicate templates instantly and monitor document activity. Adobe Sign offers document labeling and folder organization, but the system can feel cluttered when managing high volumes. DocuSign also provides robust organization with custom tags and advanced search filters. Now, in my opinion, when you look at all three of these and you want to streamline your process and spend less time in software and just know that the work is getting done, DocHub is the winner. Now, let's talk about the pricing. First of all, let's talk about the entry-level plan. DocHub is the only tool that provides a free plan with 3 PDF edits per month and 5 e-signature requests per month. You get a lot more with that as well, but Adobe Sign only has a free trial and DocuSign doesn't offer a free plan. Now, that leads us to the mid-tier plan, which is the most popular plans. DocHub starts at $12 a month annually, and if you use that link down below, you'll get an extra 10% off. With this plan on DocHub, you're gonna get unlimited e-signatures, unlimited PDF editing, unlimited envelopes, extended AI assistant access, bulk send, in-person signing, and secure document storage. With Adobe Sign, you're gonna be paying about $24 a month, and you do get PDF editing through Acrobat, e-signature capabilities, payment collection, and team collaboration tools. For DocuSign standard plan, it starts at $45 per month. You get unlimited envelope sends through the web app, but automation sends are capped at 100 per year. Basically, DocHub is giving you 2 to 3 times more value than Adobe and 5 times more value than DocuSign at the same tier. Now, when it comes to the enterprise level plans, it's hard to compare because the pricing is not available. Now, just taking a look at how their pricing works, you're gonna see that DocuSign is probably gonna be the most expensive enterprise plan, with Adobe probably in the middle and DocHub probably on the lower end. Now, let me break this down by who each platform actually serves best. DocHub is going to be the right choice for you if you are a small to medium-sized business that needs full-featured document management without enterprise pricing. You could think of a real estate professional managing contracts, leases, and transaction documents, or a legal team handling client agreements, power of attorney documents, and case files, and healthcare practices processing patient intake forms while maintaining everything to be HIPAA compliant. If you are an educational institution using Google Classroom for enrollment forms, teacher reports, and student collaboration, or if you are in finance and a tax professional managing client documents, this is a great solution. Now, when it comes to Adobe Sign, it is going to make sense if your organization already heavily uses and is invested in the Adobe ecosystem, like Creative Cloud, Adobe Acrobat, and other Adobe products. But it really is a mid-tier solution. I'd highly recommend either DocHub or DocuSign for most use cases. Which leads us to DocuSign, and DocuSign is really built for large enterprise organizations. If you have very complex multi-step approval workflows that require sophisticated conditional routing, DocuSign is going to be your best bet. It is going to cost 3 or 4 times more than DocHub, but if that is the level of solution that you need, enterprise level systems with very in-depth customizations, DocuSign is going to be your best option. Now, with all of this said, whether you are in healthcare, education, real estate, finance, running any kind of business that deals with documents and signatures, my personal recommendation for the price and value is going to be DocHub. And again, if you do sign up with that first link down below in the description, you're going to save an extra 10% off. And with the 30-day free trial, you could get into the software, try it out at no risk. If you are looking for more content like this, subscribe. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. And with that, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.